lot of fun, but as far as I know, these happen, and I'd say nobody's name, because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But here we go. This story is called Message in a Bottle. I wrote this story. All right. Voice actors are well known for being quite adept at finding and facilitating various acts of mischief. This is one of those times. This story is one that is simple and yet poignant. No wait, scratch that. Not poignant. Let's just say fragrant. There's something about being stuck in a soundproof booth that can make it a very dangerous place. Not only for yourself, but for those that may follow you into the booth. You know where I'm going. As we all know, farts can be very treacherous and dangerous things. Ever been in an elevator with someone with one fly? Then you know. You know. Being in a small confined space is not a nice... I know. No. Being in a small confined space is not a nice place to be in certain situations, even if you're the dealer. Now the story goes that there was a voice actor in the booth who had apparently had a rough lunch. Now we voice actors can be in that booth for a long time at a stretch, so bodily functions can and do happen very frequently. It ain't pretty, but we live with it. Now it's bad enough that you have to be subjected to your own bodily emissions, but some people have this wretched need to subject others to their abdominal abominations. Abdominal abominations. Hey, I like that. I should write it down. Okay, being in the booth and talking into a mic for hours is a pretty taxing situation, even for professionals. We also know that the mic is very, very sensitive, as you could tell. Whatever we do in that booth is more than likely being recorded, and yes, as a side note, they're probably recording somewhere just about every one of your favorite voice actors, females included, letting a body function fly. I know for a fact one of my favorite and most beloved voice acting females has let all kinds of things fly, and she's really good at it. But I digress. So this voice actor's in the booth doing his thing, and one of those things is fighting to expel some gases without the mic picking it up. Good luck. To no avail, he tried to hide it, and of course the people involved had some good laughs. One other aspect I should touch on here is that as voice actors we get very parched and have to keep ourselves hydrated as much as possible in the booth. Some of us prefer water, some hot tea, some Jack Daniels.
Yeah!
Now this fella apparently enjoyed a Coke in a glass bottle. Alright, maybe it was just in the booth for somebody else, but either way there was a Coke bottle in the booth. That is key. Now being parched and trying to keep your voice is one thing, but being parched and trying to maintain your voice chops while engulfed in the swirling green vortex of your own volcanic eruptions from south of the border is a feat in itself. So this voice actor, obviously pleased at his ability to survive what can make a coal miner pass out, decided that he would really like to share this fragrance and experience with the next one to occupy the booth.
Oh my God.
Or as I like to call it, the raging cube of death. So what does the actor decide to do? Of course, he farts in the bottle.
Oh, seriously.
The actor has now captured the very essence of what makes him a man. Bottled it, placed a coaster over the top so as to keep said gift firmly trapped like a stank genie waiting to grant the next voice actor with 3 wishes. All of which will be to get the hell out of the booth. But that's not all. Not only did the actor defile the booth good and proper, not only did the actor encapsulate the experience in a bottle, but he then proceeded to up the ante by putting the covered bottle on top of the heater in the booth.
Oh!
Now you get it.
Yeah.
So now the gift is gaining momentum. It is aging like a fine wine over light heat, a ticking, maturing, exponentially magnifying foul bomb. Tick, tick, tick. All with the knowledge of the directors. Now I should say here that the directors of voice work are no less the merry pranksters than their in-the-booth counterparts, and in this case, definite co-conspirators. So after a few hours of hard work, and a certain sense of self-satisfaction at the masterpiece awaiting discovery, the voice actor departs the booth, ignoring the time-tested level of consideration handed down from parents, teachers, and Mr. Rogers himself. Leave things the way you found them. But he doesn't care. He skips off willy-nilly into the night with a song in his heart and a light, airy feeling, as if he had left all his cares and noxious gases behind him. And so he had. And actor, oblivious to the fact that he's walking into a Saddam Hussein level of torture. He enters the booth ignorant to the snickers of the directors, shaking it off as an inside joke that they share to which he simply is not privy. Oh, how right you are, you poor bastard. He dons his headphones, sets his water down on the table next to him. He does a few warm-up vocal musings. She sells seashells by the seashore. Etc. They exchange pleasantries, he sets levels and settles in to get a lot of hard work out of the way and creates a masterpiece. Unconscious of the masterpiece right in front of him. That is until, over the headphones, he hears, hey man, what's that on the heater? Is that yours? No, says the actor as he slowly reaches for the time bomb.
Oh my God!
Tick, tick, tick. He grabs the bottle in one hand, bringing it slowly. He grabs the bottle, hello. He grabs the bottles and in one hand, bringing it slowly and inquisitively toward his innocent face. With the other hand, he reaches for the coaster, or the thin shield of compressed paper that keeps the demon at bay. He pauses for a moment to ponder what he had for lunch, which he may soon be seeing again. And then finally, in one smooth motion, the coaster is removed. Pandora smiles.
Oh God!
The genie is released and the screams were terrifying. And they were only drowned out. Hello. Is that working?
No.
We're done?
No.
No?
Hello. There we go. It's going in and out.
You good?
The battery good?
Take this one.
Oh. Check.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Okay, we'll go back into that later. All right. The voice actor is down. The voice actor is down. As the actor crawls out of the booth like a military man in the trenches, sneaking away from enemy fire, fleeing for his very life. The directors are also on the floor, only they are rolling with laughter. Now, whether the actor needed subsequent therapy for his brush with death, I do not know, and am quite certain that he received no hazard pay. Although, I'm sure he received credit for the time served outside of the booth while the air cleared and they were finally able to get back in the booth to continue the session. Now, the smell has been characterized as many things so far, but the one we'll go with is that it was the ungodly mission of a man who had a solid Mexican breakfast, chili for lunch, and a broccoli bean smoothie for a snack, topped with a hunk of Limburger cheese, and a little dash of Satan to top it off. So here's to you, noxious personal emissions guy, wherever you are, walking off into the night with that smug look of self-satisfaction. And from all of us other voice actors who might follow you into the booth, I say, Beano, damn you, Beano.